The electron gain enthalpies of hydrogen, lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium and cesium are given here. See the sign of the electron gain enthalpy values given here. It is negative. Negative sign shows that when these atoms gain an electron, energy will be released. Therefore, the process of addition of electron to these atoms will be exothermic. The process is exothermic because the sign of delta H is negative. Consider the electron gain enthalpies of group 16 and group 17 elements. The sign of electron gain enthalpy is negative in both the cases, which shows that the process of addition of electron is exothermic. That is, when an electron is added to the atoms of group 16 and group 17 elements, energy will be released. Now consider group 0 or group 18 elements. In the case of helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon and radon, we find that the sign of electron gain enthalpy is positive, which shows that the process of addition of an electron is endothermic. Now another information is that if an atom has large negative electron gain enthalpy, it shows that the atom can easily gain an electron. And if the atom has positive electron gain enthalpy, it shows that it is difficult to add an electron. Consider group 16 and group 17 elements. Group 17 elements have higher negative electron gain enthalpies. This shows that these elements have greater tendency to gain an electron. This is because by gaining an electron, they can attain stable octet configuration. Now consider noble gas elements. They have large positive electron gain enthalpies. It is because they have octet configuration in their outermost shell. So when they gain an electron, it has to enter the next energy level, and this leads to an unstable configuration. How does the electron gain enthalpy or electron affinity vary across a period and down the group? Electron gain enthalpy becomes more negative as we move across a period. We know that as we move across a period, the effective nuclear charge increases. Therefore, atomic size decreases across a period. Since the atomic size decreases, it will be easier to add an electron. Therefore, electron gain enthalpy increases across a period. Now consider group. As we go down the group, the electron gain enthalpy becomes less negative. This is because down the group, the atomic size increases and the added electron will be away from the nucleus. Therefore, as we move down the group, electron gain enthalpy decreases. Consider the groups 17 and 16. Consider group 17. As we move down the group, electron gain enthalpy decreases. Similarly, if we consider group 16, we can find that electron gain enthalpy decreases down the group. But the electron gain enthalpy of chlorine is more negative compared to that of fluorine. Similarly, in group 16, we can find that the electron gain enthalpy of sulfur is more negative compared to that of oxygen. More negative electron gain enthalpy means chlorine can easily gain an electron compared to fluorine. Similarly, if we consider oxygen and sulfur, sulfur has more negative electron gain enthalpy than oxygen. It means sulfur can easily gain an electron compared to oxygen. We have to find the reason. To know the reason, consider the electronic configuration. We have to know why the electron gain enthalpy of chlorine is more negative compared to that of fluorine. So start with the electronic configuration of fluorine and chlorine. In the case of fluorine, the electronic configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p5. And in the case of chlorine, the electronic configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p5. And chlorine has more negative electron gain enthalpy compared to that of fluorine, which shows that chlorine can easily gain an electron compared to fluorine. This is because when an electron is added to fluorine, the added electron enters the 2p orbital of the second shell. Whereas in the case of chlorine, the added electron enters the 3p orbital of the third shell. So if an electron enters the 2p orbital of the second shell, that is in the case of fluorine, that electron will suffer repulsion from the other electrons present in the energy level. Whereas in the case of chlorine, the electron is added in the third shell or the 3p orbital. The 3p orbital is larger compared to the 2p orbital. Since the 3p orbital is larger, the added electron will experience lesser electron-electron repulsion. So that is the reason why chlorine can easily add an electron or gain an electron compared to fluorine. So chlorine has more negative electron gain enthalpy compared to fluorine. We can therefore conclude that atomic radius increases down the group and it decreases across a period as we move from left to right. Next, consider ionization enthalpy. Ionization enthalpy increases across a period and it decreases down the group. Electron gain enthalpy increases across a period and decreases down the group. Since ionization enthalpy decreases down the group, the metallic character increases down the group. Since electron gain enthalpy increases across a period, non-metallic character increases across a period.